This is a bamboo plant. I got it for my wife for Valentine's this year. Yeah, I know. Weird. And what does that have to do with your podcast? Give me a minute. Okay, I got this for my wife for Valentine's because bamboo has become a bit of an inside story for the two of us. Back when we first started dating, there was one night, this is about 30 years ago, we were watching a nature special, I think on Netflix or PBS or something like that. And this special was about the Chinese bamboo tree. And what we learned was that the Chinese bamboo, during its peak growth phase in year 5, grows at a rate of 1.5 inches per day, up to 90 feet tall in just 5 weeks. 1.5 inches per day. They say if you stand in front of the Chinese bamboo tree as it's growing, you can actually hear it growing. That's what they say. And it grows so fast in that short time frame, that 5-week time frame. But it takes 5 years just for the bamboo tree to break ground. So for 5 years, think about this. You plant the seed, you got to fertilize it, you got to take care of it, make sure it gets lots of sunshine, make sure you're watering it, all that stuff. And for 5 years, you see absolutely nothing. And metaphorically, I think that connects really well to your podcast. Think about it, especially if you're just starting. Growth is probably slower than you wanted it to be. Podcasts can take a long time. You need to nurture them. You need to do promo swaps and possibly invest in advertising your podcast. Make sure that you're creating really good content. There's a reason that so many podcasters quit just 7 episodes in, because it's a lot of work. Imagine looking after a plant and seeing nothing for 5 years. No growth. What faith would you have that that thing is going to grow? But your podcast will. Hopefully it's not going to take 5 years. Hopefully within a year, maybe 2 years, there's some organic growth and that listeners are starting to recommend it to their friends. And that becomes the real strength of your podcast, is when you're starting to get those recommendations. So be patient with your podcast. Be consistent with your podcast. Produce that good content. Constantly look for ways to promote yourself. Look for those promo swaps. Look for other podcasts that have a similar audience to yours. Maybe not exactly the same, but have some similarities. And remember the bamboo plant, how long it takes just to break ground, and finally it starts reaching for the sky. We hope that you choose to subscribe to this podcast to get more great podcast tips. This one was just about being patient with your podcast and being consistent. Leave us a note. We'd love to hear your suggestions, and happy podcasting.